Whew. All right, let's get going with this morning. Mm, it is Friday. All right, rise and grind, bitches. This is your morning motivational call, and it's Friday. Ooh, Friday. Fix it Friday. Right. Oh, this is so good. This is so good. How many of y'all drink coffee in the mornings? I'm just curious. A lot of people, there are millions of people around the world that drink coffee every single morning. And the season is about to change. So we're about to move to cold brew. So right now, this is hot, but I'll be moving to my cold brew. So if you have not tried the coffee, this is a great time to do it. Definitely you want to try to get in before we're out of the cold brew online. If you like frappuccinos and all of those, the cold ones for the summer, better get in there and get yourself busy. All right. Let's get into it. Got a lot to cover today, a lot to cover. Oh my gosh. Okay, first of all, we are 120 days into the new year. 120 days. We're 4 months into the new year. How's it going? This is me checking in to see how it's going. The women that are signed up in my coaching program, that have signed up for their goals and to be accountable, I know how they're doing. They're on track for their goals of business ownership or personal development within themselves, because I am their accountability partner. That's what I'm being paid to do, to get them motivated, to keep them on track, to help them with ideas, and to help them move forward, right? That's the program they signed up for. So I want to know, for you, are you on track for your goals, right? As I said, 120 days into the beginning of the year. Whatever it was on your vision board, right? Are you on track? Is your vision board where you can see it every morning, every afternoon, every evening? The vision needs to be clear, right? You need to have the vision clear so you know where you are going. So my question is, are you on track? Leave me comments and let me know how it's going with your goals. Because remember, in December, we start talking about goals in regards to writing it down, making it obtainable by making it bite-sized measures of what you would need to do on a monthly basis, and then breaking it down again on a weekly basis, and then breaking it down even smaller on a daily basis. So, for example, if you said you wanted to start a side hustle, right, and you were in my program, then we put together everything you needed to do in order to do a side hustle. We put the blueprint together for you to do an LLC or a corporation, S or C, even if it was trademarks. We gave you the tools, the information, so that you could get the business up and running. Your domain name, all those items, okay. Then you got a checklist in order for you to check, make sure you were on track with the things you need to do. So for you, if you said that you wanted to earn $50,000 a year on your side hustle, then what you should have done, if you followed the information we gave you, is break that down on a 12-month cycle, right? So you know how much money needs to come in every month, then then on a weekly basis, how much money needs to come in weekly, and then how much money needs to come in on a daily basis. Plus, with that, the marketing. What do you need to do on social media? What do you need to be doing on a daily basis in order to get those sales or to get those clients or whatever it is, your product, to get that to the market so that you could hit your $50,000 a year goal, right? Which would have also entailed maybe you pushing away from TV or pushing away from some different activities in order to make sure that you had time to get the things done that you wanted. Example, several of my ambassadors decided they want side hustle. They're going to join me in my insurance company, right? So that they can help people become properly protected also. So with that being said, they had to set up a study schedule on a daily basis, weekly basis, however else. They have to set that goal of when they were going to put time aside for them to study. So the question is, how are you doing on your goals? Whatever it was that you had on your vision board, we are a third through the year. This is a perfect time to sit and reevaluate what those goals are and to be honest with yourself to see if you're on track. Now, here's the rub. If you are not on track, you do not get the luxury of stopping. If you are not on track, it is simple to recalculate and to get your ass back on track. This is your livelihood we're talking about. You have to find a way to hold yourself accountable if you're not going to use a coach or if you're not going to be in a group that's going to hold you accountable. Now, mind you, this is not just for money. This could be for a side hustle. This could be if you were wanting to lose weight. Whatever it was that was an attainable goal on your vision board, you should find that if you're on track right now, right? Okay, so here's the rub for that. You will have pitfalls where you're doing really good and then all of a sudden you're off track. That's okay. Mentally, you have to be in the mindset that when these speed bumps happen, you can, and I say this all the time, if something happens to your business or something happens to you personally, take 24 hours, right? Be sad, be mad, cry, drink a beer, stay in the house, whatever you need to do for 24 hours, purge it out of your system for 24 hours. And then the next day, you jump your ass back on the horse and get busy. I have things that fall on the side also. And I have people to help me with the business, but still things fall sometimes in the crack, or there's a production issue, or there's a website issue, or there's whatever else. So we give ourselves 24 hours, figure out what the tweak was, figure out how we screwed that up, be mad at ourselves, be upset, cry, whatever else. I go through those issues too, and then I get right back up on it. So my word for you today, 1, are you on track? 2, if you're not on track, reevaluate where the hell you are. Give yourself 24 hours to say, oh, I've screwed up. Then get yourself back on track. And you need an accountability partner. You need someone to hold you accountable for whatever these goals are. Do not make your accountability partner your spouse. Don't do that. That is the worst thing in the world. To make someone that you love accountable for you doing what you said you're going to do. That sets up resentment and animosity. Don't do that. Your accountability coach needs to be someone that is not emotionally attached to you. I would even use a best friend. That's a good way in order to screw up a relationship. You find somebody that is not attached to you to be your accountability partner in whatever it is that you're wanting to do. I'm just saying, because if you go any further up the road and realize you are off track with your goals, when you do the U-turn, right, you have so much further in order to go, and you will get discouraged and you'll be saying, oh, okay, well, I'll do it next year. There's always next year. No, it ain't. It's not always next year. If the universe has gave you a business idea or a way to lose weight or however else, whatever it is that you're working through, we don't always get a whole lot of opportunities to get things done. Sometimes there's a small window of opportunity, right? The universe is just waiting for you to catch up. You say you want these things, you got to put in the work. Okay, so let me know if you're on track with your goals. It's just that simple. And if you're not on track, do not beat yourself up because it happens. Get your ass somewhere quiet, reevaluate where you are, and then start wherever you got off track. That's all you got to do. Just do it. And I'm telling you, you're going to thank yourself this time next year when that business is kicking ass, or you're looking in the mirror and you have lost this COVID weight that we all have, me included, right? I got a little COVID weight on me also that I am working in order to get off because I am at the heaviest I have been. So I have a financial coach, I have a business coach, Now I got a coach to get this COVID weight off of me, because coaching is important. I understand the value of having someone help me so I can get it done right the first time and not be struggling 50 different times trying to figure out something myself. That's the beauty of working with someone that has an expertise. You are borrowing their expertise for the moment, so you ain't got to try to figure this shit out all by yourself. That's all it is. And if athletes know that they need a coach and they need someone to help them and have them accountable, you better believe you do. Imagine how much time you would have saved in your life if you had someone in your corner. All right, that's what we got. All right, so before I go, there were some questions that came up that I need to address. People wanted to know about discovery calls. I will be doing discovery calls until June 1st. When June 1st happens, I will no longer be doing discovery calls because I ain't doing them. I don't have to have a reason. I won't do discovery calls again until October 1st. So from June 1st to October 1st, I don't do any discovery calls. A discovery call entails you going on the website, badgirl247.com, scrolling down till you see discovery call. You click it. You have to see what time is available and you book it. Now, here's the rub. Discovery calls are for if you're stuck and you can't figure out which way to go, if you're unmotivated, if you're trying to make some type of transition and you need help trying to figure out what your problem is, if you're having an issue with your mindset or limiting beliefs and you need clarity. Discovery calls are for clarity, right? Or if you're doing a career change, something of that nature. It is not just for you to talk and me to listen. You talk, I give you solutions based on what you're telling me, right? You need to have your questions written down in advance because it's only an hour. And I don't, we're not getting on the phone and, oh, hey, Dr. Sanchez, I love you talking to you and I thought you ain't got time for that. You have your questions, you get on the line. I ask you questions and beforehand, you'll receive an email with some questions. I get that. I start working on that immediately. And then when we talk, you need pencil and paper and your questions so I can answer them, get inside your head and get you moving forward. That's a discovery call. All right. Now, if you're wanting to start a business, that's something entirely different. We can do a business consultation. That's something separate. If you're wanting to know how to set up your business, how to set up your domain, how to set up your LLC, how to set up your trademark, how to set up your S corporation, should you do a nonprofit? What's the difference between an S corporation and a C corporation? How do I set my bank account? How do I get an EIN number? What do I need to do in order to start a bank account? How do I need to get stuff with social media? That's entirely different. That is a business consultation, which I can help you with that as well. Totally different. It's only an hour and the price is different. So you need to know the differences. So when you're scheduling it, you're scheduling the right item. Or your ass can just go buy the book, buy my ebook. It tells a lot of that stuff in the ebook, right? Okay, so those were some of the questions we had. Now, as I get ready to get off here, I want you to have a fabulous weekend, but also I want you to join my movement. I want you to become a Bad Girl 24/7 ambassador. We're closing the doors for taking applications June 1st. Did I say June? Is it June 1st? I think it's June 1st. Oh, I have to ask Amy, damn it. I think we're closing the door for ambassadorship June 1st. So with that being said, you go ahead and sign up because it's a process of us getting your application and then vetting you, right? Women want us to know what was included. You get to join my inner circle. That is a big deal, which means you get my number. You can call Inner Circle. We're in a private group with each other. You have direct access to me. My ambassadors pretty much have goals of either self-improvement, losing weight, or becoming a better person in general, or starting a business. This gives them direct access to me so that I can help. You do receive free and discounted training on the 15th of the month. You receive discounted and free merchandise. You learn how to support and encourage other women. You're first to find out about the different products and items that I have to offer, right? First one to do that. And you get to help me share my brand with other women, right? Okay, so we have a launch. June 1st, we're launching Bad Girl 24/7 Beauty. We're very excited about that, working very hard. June 15th, we're launching the Bad Girl 24/7 Academy so that you can learn in the privacy of your home how to get over, if you have self-confidence issues, how to get over limiting beliefs. All these items that you've told me you need help with will be inside the Academy for you to learn whenever you want to. And of course, we are doing subscriptions starting May 15th of our Bad Girl 24/7 brand, which is Fuck the 9 to 5 Coffee. Listen, the reason why I created that, and you have to watch, because here's the thing. You wanted to do all these items. I'm doing these things in front of you so that you can see how to build a business. And if you want to know more and need more help, join the free tribe. All you got to do is jump your ass inside the tribe. It is BG247 Tribe. That's all you got to do. That's it. So we're going to be launching the coffee subscription on May 15th. Lots of huge things going on, right? All right. So it's Friday. It's Friday. So have a fabulous weekend. Find somebody's space to sit down. Don't get pregnant. Just saying. All right, bitches, be bad, be bold. Find somebody's space to sit on because sex is important too. Peace.